Hey everybody, this is Sandra Miskimmon, and I've got a little bit of words of inspiration to help people that maybe are struggling with information that they're finding hard to deal with. And I heard this story years and years ago, and it has something that I have used in my life whenever things seem to be getting me down. And I've told this story on numerous occasions, and I've helped lots of people on an individual basis. So I thought, you know what, loads more people need to hear this story. So here goes. So every time you have a worry, or somebody does something to you, or something happens to you that annoys you, and it happens in the past, what people tend to do is they tend to hold on to it. And every little worry is what you call a potato. And if you're from Northern Ireland, it's a potato. And each potato that you have there is your worry. But what I want you to think about is we are holding on to each little thing that people do that's wrong to us. And each little worry is a potato. So every time you get another worry, you get another potato. And you keep putting them into this little rucksack that you have on your back. And oh, somebody said something that's really annoyed me, there's another potato. In it goes. And here goes another one. And here goes another one. And we keep holding them. And what I want you to think about is what happens to a bag of potatoes whenever you have been carrying them around for a very long period of time. Think about it. If I asked you to carry a big bag of potatoes, how does it feel? It feels really, really heavy. And it's like the worries that you are holding on to yourself get heavier and heavier and heavier. And they weigh you down. The other thing that will happen to a bag of potatoes if you carry it around for a long period of time is it rots. And whenever potatoes start rotting, it starts rotting everything around you. So what I say to people is, don't let those potatoes build up. Because whenever they do, they rot. And they're rotting you from inside. Everything seems like a huge, huge problem whenever you let those potatoes start to rot. Because one starts to rot, and then another starts to rot, and one little problem becomes a bigger problem, and then it becomes a massive, massive problem. And that's whenever we feel as though we can't cope anymore, and that whenever the likes of anxiety and depression starts to kick in. So my advice to you is get rid of the potatoes. You don't need to carry those potatoes with you. When somebody annoys you, what you need to do is you need to take your potato and go, potato, and throw it away. Now that might seem weird. That might seem like, oh, she's not really wise. But I know so many people that little sort of analogy has helped them to get rid of the stresses and the worries and the problems that they were holding on to. Don't let your potatoes rot you, because you're too good of a person to let something like that happen to you. When somebody annoys you, chuck it away and go potato. This isn't even an ordinary potato, it's a sweet potato. But anyway, as I say, don't let people annoy you, don't let situations annoy you. Just deal with it, get rid of it, and get rid of your potato. This is Sandra Miskimmon. You can connect with me on my Facebook page, sandramiskimmonsolutions.com, or drop me a little line if you'd like any more information about how to deal with situations like this. You can drop me a private message, or you can get me on sandramiskimmon@me.com. Take care, have a fabulous day, have a brilliant week, and just get rid of those potatoes. Bye.